Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. Big game. Big game in the Champions League tonight. Focus of the night is definitely Real Madrid and Chelsea game, but we will also be keeping an eye on the second game, that is Villarreal versus Bayern Munich, because although it looks very easy on paper, but you can never count out any team in the Champions League. Hello Nujbhai, welcome to the stream. I will start with sharing with the team news, which I always do. All right, so this is the team news. Pretty much expected. Pretty much expected. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सबसे पहले अनुज भाई आप ही हो इधर. Always great to see you out here on the stream. So huge game, obviously. We all know United. They were knocked out last in the last round. So as you can see, guys, I will just talk about the team news. So they have Mendy as a keeper. Then they have Christensen, Silva, and Rudiger. I think a very solid back three. Reece James, Azpilicueta as wing backs. Jorginho and Kante in the midfield. Then they have Pulisic, Mount, and Havertz. So I think, with Pulisic, Mount, and Havertz, they will have to be at their top of the game. Because when you see these three players, then you don't see a lot of goals. Obviously Havertz can. Havertz is a good scorer. Pulisic can score, but are they prolific enough? At this point of time, I don't think so. Looking at the Madrid team, they have Courtois, Militao, Alaba, Carvajal, Mendy. Then they have Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric. I think one of, if not the best, one of the best midfield in the entire world at this point of time. Then they have Vinicius Junior. They have gone with Valverde. That's a bit interesting. They have Rodrigo, they have Asensio, but they have gone with Valverde. And then they have Karim Benzema up front. His presence. His presence is absolutely massive. So let's see how that goes. बस थोड़ा सा वेट और करना है रोहन भाई. Most probably he will be there. He will be there. Eric Ten Hag will definitely be there. I think we will have. We all want him. We all want him. So let's see whether he comes or not. But tonight we are, all Real Madrid. All Real Madrid. Let's see. Alright, guys. As I said, I will be keeping an eye on the second game as well. That is Villarreal versus Bayern Munich. One of the favorites, Bayern Munich, to win this competition. They have not looked at as amazing as they should have because of the quality they possess, but still, Real Madrid and whereas if you are if you're not knowing about, there is also a Premier League game going on at this point of time, that's between Burnley and Everton, in which Everton is down. Everton is down against Burnley in the first 15 minutes. All right, guys. So this is the Villarreal versus Bayern Munich one. This is hello Mitwa, welcome to the stream. that will be a question always, whether he will be backed or not. I'm not sure, but let's see. Hopefully. All right, guys. So this is the Villarreal team. Rulli, then they have Foyt, Albiol, Pau Torres, Stupian, sorry, and then they have Coquelin, Parejo, Capu, Lo Celso, Moreno, and Groneveld. So this team is not a it's not a pushover. They will definitely fight. So when we look at Bayern Munich, they have Pavard at the right back, Davis on the left, then they have Upamecano and Hernandez at their centre backs. Then Neuer, keeper, Musiala and Kimmich in the middle. Then they have Gnabry, Muller, Coman, and obviously Robert Lewandowski. So very strong team. But as I said, our full focus remains on this game, Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Eric Ten Hag, we all want him. We all want him. So let's see how that goes. Villarreal is not a pushover. I always talked about it. And in the last round, I think they got a good team as well. So sometimes it also depends on the draw as well. So Smith versus Baldi FC, we all want that. We all are on the same bandwagon. Smith by, we are all Baldi FC. We want him as soon as possible. But yeah, they have a title run. At this point of time, so obviously announcing anybody at this point of time will create problems for Ajax. So let's see. For now, for tonight, we are all, you know, Real Madrid FC. So hopefully, hopefully get the job done. They take revenge, then knock out at least Chelsea at this point of time, and hopefully, you never know in future. So it's great to see Karim Benzema back. It's great to see him back because without them in the El Clasico, we saw how Real Madrid is without Benzema. Is basically, they don't have a proper outlet of goal. It's Benzema or nothing for them. So now that he is back, the likes of Modric and Cruz, they have a hitman. So let's see how that goes. And even of course, they remain the favorites in both the competitions. But in Champions League in recent years, we have seen Guardiola tinker a lot, and that's where they lose the game. So let's see how this goes. This season. GG everybody. Every United fan, Smith, by every United fan is hoping for a Real Madrid win. Obviously, we don't want Chelsea to win. Otherwise, says Donny got lifeline. Donny, whoever comes in next, he will definitely be considered. So, all right, guys, it's 1-1 in the Burnley versus Everton game. That game is also going on, guys. Burnley versus Everton, it's 1-1 now. Both are fighting for survival. So, at this point of time, you know, the when we look at the Everton fixtures, sorry for going a bit off topic, but since we still have 5-7 minutes to go before the game starts, you know, it is going to be a massive boost for Everton if they can win tonight. But still, so far they have started slowly, but 1-1, and everything to play for them. Every game is like a knockout for them. I won't be surprised, Himit. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised at all. We have seen when you are in a relegation battle, obviously, you put up more and more on the pitch. So it's on United whether they are willing to do the same or not come Saturday against Everton in terms of their ambition for Champions League. But as I said, tonight is all about Chelsea versus Real Madrid. So I will keep the focus on that. The match is going to start in 7 minutes, guys. So not long to go. Not long to go. Yeah, it is very difficult. But as I said, Premier League is very, very unpredictable. It's very difficult, but it's not impossible. So let's see how that goes. I feel they can play, but games are running out of hand. Games are running out of hand. They can definitely play, but at this point of time, it's more like they are dependent on someone else. They are not performing well. So let's see. All right. So the game is on there, guys. It's a packed Stamford Bridge. Why would you even think so, Emil? Makes no sense. We were never, we were never in the race for the title this season. All right, guys. So the teams are in the tunnel. Courtois, he is going to get booed every time he touches the ball, every time. But Real Madrid with Benzema back, it's going to be a great game to watch, and I am 100% sure it's going to be a better watch than City versus Atletico for sure. Of course, either Europa League or even Conference League. So CR7, you are not signing a 27-year-old or 26-year-old CR7. Plus, you cannot make a team function without a CDM. So I don't think he will leave, Anuj. I don't think he will leave. So let's see, because he wants to try. He wants to finish his career on a high. So even if he moves to someone else, like suppose the only club he will move after United, I think is PSG, if there is a chance. So you know, I don't think he's going to move. I think he will stay. So let's see. All right, guys. So both the teams are on the pitch now. Watch out for the wing backs. Watch out for the wing backs from Chelsea. They can create a lot of problems for Real Madrid. And guys, if you are here, like the stream and share it so that others can join in as well. Obviously, we are watching as neutrals, so we cannot do much rather than just hope that Chelsea lose. I wish by Ten Hag will be announced. I have been saying this for a long time. He will be announced. It's just a matter of time. I think it's all about Ajax season because they are in the title race. So PSG will buy him. PSG will buy him. He will be available on a free transfer. So PSG will definitely buy him. That gives them fans as well and a huge market. So they won't mind. But yeah, I do see him staying. Rest, we will see. Let's see how that goes. As you can see the team news, guys, as I said, Mendy in goal. Then they have three centre backs: Christensen, Rudiger, and Thiago Silva. Then they have Kante, Jorginho, and Mount. Then they have the wing backs. Azpilicueta and James. Then they have Pulisic and Havertz. Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well, Ayush. Right, that once the picture is more clear with the title race in Netherlands, announcement will follow. I hope so. We all want we all want him to score without a doubt. Hoping for a as I used said, Benzema will score. I'm hoping for a Benzema masterclass. After he missed the Clasico and the way they lost, I'm expecting a masterclass from Benzema tonight. Opinion Group C with Argentina and Poland. Who will finish first? I think it's going to be Argentina. Poland is a good team, but they are not at the same level at Argentina right now. So Argentina to finish first. I will be very shocked and surprised if it doesn't happen. All right. So it was talked about that Ancelotti might miss the match because he was not tested negative for COVID, but he is in the dugout. I was doing an article about Ancelotti tonight in the evening that he might miss it. His son would have taken charge of the game, but at this point of time, he is going to be there. He is there and he is taking charge. So good news for Real Madrid. All right, guys, kickoff not far away, and there here we go. The game has started, guys. As I said, I will be keeping an eye on both the games. Liverpool, Villarreal versus Bayern Munich as well. That's a good game as well. Early possession for Chelsea. Reece James. What a start it would have been for Chelsea. What a cross. Hello, Alison. Alison is definitely in Madrid's support tonight. She's also coming up with Hala Madrid. Ah, I just want them to win. Simple as that. I want Chelsea out. Don't want a all English semi final. I have always supported Germany, Ribbon, and I will keep on supporting Germany. So guys, it's just a minute on the clock and Chelsea they could have been leading. That was a brilliant cross and just behind the on-rushing player, so Kante. And that's Benzema, almost a good interception. Silva to Rudiger. Rudiger with his trademark run and he has lost the ball. And this was very slow transition from Casemiro. They have a good chance. Chelsea was very unsettled at the back. Modric. Real Madrid keeping the possession at this point of time. Alaba again. Alaba to Cruz. Alaba. So far, Almost the same possession stats. And now Kante has the ball. Very good interception by Chelsea. Azpilicueta to Jorginho. Jorginho to Kante. To Rudiger. Christensen. Madrid versus Bayern final. We will have some batter for sure. For sure, Allison. That's a brilliant ball. Mendy definitely started the game better than what they did against. So far, is that's a great ball. Havertz, thank God. Almost, guys, almost the Havertz blazing it over. He was clearly onside, and he just blasted the ball over the bar. Should have been 1-0 Chelsea. Should have been 1-0 Chelsea. They have started as the better team. And now that's a foul by Georgie. Yeah, that's a foul by Jorginho. Into the 6th minute of the game, guys. Score remains 0-0. We are also keeping an eye on the second game. Bayern Munich versus Villarreal, which is also 0-0 at this point of time. I won't say Madrid is rattled, but they are not looking that confident at this point of time. They have kept the ball a bit better, but Tanesh Bhai, welcome to the Twitter world. They can suspend your account at any time. Not even surprised. They keep on doing to so many people. 6 minutes on the clock, guys. 0-0. Madrid with one shot on target. That was from a distance. Madrid just tried to make sure that they keep hold of the ball for a while, just to get much more feel of the game. Carvajal, clearly fouled by Christensen. Vinicius on his feet is absolutely brilliant. You know, he is absolutely brilliant on his feet. Benzema is playing very, very deep. Very, very deep. I was not expecting Benzema to play this much deep. Good night, Hamid bhai. Kante with a strong challenge, but it was a clear cut foul. It was a clear cut foul. There was absolutely no doubt about that. Guys, it's Villarreal who has scored. Villarreal is leading, guys. Villarreal scored. They are up 1-0 against the mighty Bayern Munich. Whereas this game is a bit stop start. This game is a bit stop start so far. Keeping an eye, as I said, guys, on the second game as well. Villarreal has scored. It's 1-0. Allison says Madrid to win 2-1. All right. So it's Grunewald with the goal. Villarreal lead. Eye opening for Real Madrid. In this game so far, Chelsea is looking very much settled. They are not facing any problem. So let's see how that goes. And Cruz has lost the ball. It's Reece James. Oh, what a turn. Kante. Good recovery by the Madrid players. Serginho now. Kante. Yes, Pranjal, they scored. Grunewald has scored. As I must say, Tanish bhai, they are not very, they are not going to concede very, very easily. You know, Pranjal says 1-0 up. It's Grunewald with the goal, guys. I am just saying that it's not going to be easy for Bayern Munich. They are already a goal down, and here it's Vinicius. He has scored the. He has hit the post. It was an open goal. What a counter by Real Madrid, wasted by Vinicius. He hit the post. He should have scored. Real Madrid should have been 1-0 up this time. Yes. Yes, Allison, he hit the bar. He hit the bar. Very, very lucky for Chelsea. Very, very lucky for Chelsea. They have been the better team so far, no doubt, but they could have easily been 1-0 down. Whereas Reece James, what, what the hell Mendy was trying to do? Almost gifted a goal to Real Madrid. 11 minutes gone, guys. It's 0-0, but Real Madrid should have been leading 1-0. Vinicius hitting the post. Vinicius hitting the post. And there was a attempted shot, but well over and well wide of the goalpost. So 11 and a half minutes, guys. Whereas in the second game, it's Villarreal who's leading via a goal through Grunewald. बिल्कुल रजनीश भाई, Real Madrid should have been leading 1-0. Should have been leading 1-0. Ashwai Hala GGMU. We are all United fans are Madrid fans tonight for sure. बहुत जल्द, as I said, he will be tested a lot by the physicality of Benzema and the pace of Vinicius. And again, Christensen is like being bullied. Christensen is basically bullied by pace of Vinicius. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. So far, a bright start. A good start to the game. 12 and a half minutes should have been Real Madrid won, but at least like yesterday, we are not sleeping. Real Madrid fans, they wanted him to score, obviously. रजनीश भाई बहुत जल्दी ही अनाउंसमेंट होगा. मैंने कब से बोल रखा है कि ये आएगा. मुझे आने का तो कोई डाउट ही नहीं है टेन हाग का। इट्स ऑल अबाउट कि कब उसको अनाउंस करते हैं। यू नो इट्स ऑलवेज अबाउट द अनाउंसमेंट। वेरी वेल इंटरसेप्टेड इन द मीनवाइल बाय क्रूज। ये ग्रुप ऑफ प्लेयर्स रखेगा नहीं ना, वो हटा देगा। ऑलराइट गाइस, 13.5 minutes, Real Madrid, getting much more into the game with their tackling and everything. And the moment I said that, and that's a yellow card. Militao with a blunder. Militao with a blunder. Militao almost gifting Chelsea a goal, and now he has got a yellow card. Would have been red if there was no Alaba behind him. Clear foul on Havertz. Good place for Chelsea to get a goal. And Militao is out of the next game. A double blow for Real Madrid. It's a yellow card in this game. He's already going missing out, and it's just 14 minutes on the clock. First test for Courtois. It's Reece James who's going to take it. It's Reece James, guys. And good save. Good save by Courtois. It was on target, but Courtois was very well placed. 15 minutes, guys. 0-0, but the game is very open. Real Madrid has their chance, and now it's a shot on target from Chelsea. In the meantime, it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for Eder Militao. He will be missing next game. And now it's Vinicius again, and he has lost the ball. Alright, guys, so as you can see, so far it's 52% possession for Real Madrid, 47 for Chelsea. Lot of Rooney goals, lot of memories. So far, it's a very good, very well balanced game, guys. Ball with Rudiger. Guys, 16 minutes on the clock. That was very slow reaction by Luka Modric. Should have been covering well, but now the ball is back with Real Madrid. Carvajal to Alaba. Alright, it's Mendy. It's not looking good. Looks like it's game done for Militao. He's already on a yellow, and now he's down on the pitch. Looks like a rib injury. Looks like a rib injury. Guys, the game has been halted for a while. Militao is on the ground. The medics are having a look. He's holding his ribs. He's already on a yellow card. So let's see whether he is going to continue or not. Ancelotti is not looking happy at all. He is not liking what he is seeing from Real Madrid. All right, he looks good to go. 17.5 minutes, guys. Real Madrid with the ball at this point of time, but That's a clear yellow. Rudiger has been booked now, guys. That was a clear yellow. He simply tripped Valverde, and it was just going to be one decision, and that's a yellow card. Free kick for Real Madrid. Then the other game is still 1-0 to Villarreal, guys. I said that before the game started that Villarreal is not going to be any pushover, and they are showing that they are in the lead against the mighty Bayern Munich. Chelsea with the possession. Havertz to Jorginho to Rudiger. Rudiger is basically playing as a midfielder at this point of time. This could easily be exploited by Real Madrid. So let's see how that goes. A floating ball shot on target this time by Mason Mount. 20 minutes on the clock, guys, and it's still 0-0 in this game, 1-0 in the other game. It's Villarreal who are leading against Bayern Munich as early as 8th minute. Carvajal to Alaba. Alaba is so assured on the ball. Tony Kroos. They are not able to penetrate the defensive line of Chelsea. That one chance. Apart from that, they have not done enough in the 20 minutes of the game. Now Cruz is not up there just yet. It's Vinicius and it's Benzema. Now Vinicius and it's Benzema who has scored. It's 1-0 Real Madrid. It's 1-0 Real Madrid. What a goal! What a goal! Phenomenal header! Phenomenal header! It's Real Madrid who have scored the first goal, guys. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Phenomenal header, Benzema. I told everyone, it's he is the man in form. He's simply fantastic, in every way. Complete striker. That run by Vinicius was absolutely brilliant as well. We are at the halfway mark in the first half. 22 minutes gone. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. He is a simply fantastic player, and he has just lifted off since CR7 left Real Madrid. Exactly, Vinicius is a great talent, a great player for Real Madrid, especially this season. All right, guys. It's 1-0 Real Madrid. Great start. Great start. Should have been 2. Remember that. Vinicius hit the post. And it's 2-0, guys. Real Madrid has scored again. Real Madrid has scored again. And again, it's Benzema. It's Benzema again, guys. It's Benzema again. Imagine if imagine just imagine, you know, if the way goal rule if the way goal rule would have stood at this point of time, it would have been game over for Chelsea just now. 2-0 at Stamford Bridge for Real Madrid. What a ball by Modric. What a ball by Modric. Benzema hat-trick, we all want that. Alright guys, I have created a new poll. So hopefully it's 2-0. 2 quick goals. And it's मैं तो कब से बोल रहा हूँ भाई, it's a game between Benzema and the rest of the players. Simple as that. You know, when Benzema is playing like this in this sort of a form, he's simply irreplaceable. Exactly. Chelsea appealing for a penalty not given, clearly waved off by the referee. Now they have no, not even a corner. They have a goal kick. Real Madrid have a goal kick. बिल्कुल. Anuj bhai, he will be definitely be in contention. Lewandowski will be in contention as well. So let's see. 2 quick fire goals and what a treat to watch. No, Real Madrid with Benzema and without Benzema, two different teams. Two different teams. Real Madrid will be looking to get the game done and dusted tonight itself. Both the goals run by both the goals, brilliant headers, power and placement in both the goals. Four attempts, 3 shots on target, and 2 goals. Absolutely, you can say brilliant conversion. Modric, he didn't even watch. He just, floated the ball. And Benzema between the two centre backs. Between the two centre backs. What a header that was. Real Madrid are all over Chelsea. All over Chelsea. I won't be surprised, Tanish bhai. I won't be surprised. Real Madrid have a great chance to end this game, in the very first leg itself. Very first leg itself. So Real Madrid guys will be playing. Remember, they will be playing the winners between Atletico and Manchester City. So we have to make, They will be playing the winners between Atletico and Manchester City. Whereas Liverpool will be playing the winners between Villarreal and Bayern Munich. Munich is down in the game, guys. As I said, they are down 1-0. He has already scored a brace, Ayush. He has already scored a brace. 2-0 to Real Madrid, guys. You can see the scoreline down there. Both the goals by Benzema. You know, brilliant headers. Brilliant headers, both of them. And if you are here, guys, for the first time, also keep an eye to not forget to subscribe to the channel as well. I hope it's not City. I hope it's not City. It's just one goal in that game. So let's see. Meanwhile, corner for Real Madrid. 29 minutes gone, guys. They are rattled. They are rattled. It's raining like crazy, and Real Madrid, you know, in the last 5-7 minutes, they are at the best of their game. Real Madrid fans, what a night so far for them. What a night so far. Almost the third goal. Header on target by Militao. Brilliant corner, brilliant header. But straight to Mendy. Straight to Mendy. Half an hour gone, guys. It's 2-0. And Villarreal is leading Bayern Munich 1-0. Not to forget, we also have a Premier League game going on as well. It's between Burnley and Everton. Burnley scored the goal in the 12th minute, but after that, two penalties for Everton, and they are leading 2-1. So we have three games going at this point of time. Hopefully, Alison, hopefully. Once if City is out, I don't care whoever gets to the final from this side. Hopefully, Bayern Munich, can come back in this game. It's still just 30 minutes, but they are a goal down. Chelsea on the attack. Havas. That's nice. Good build up by Chelsea, but good defending by Real Madrid as well. 31 minutes on the clock, guys. 2-0 to Real Madrid. Easy, so far. Game of football, it can change in at any time. We have seen that in the and now Militao has lost the ball again. He's on a yellow. Militao needs to make sure that he is not doing something foolish. I won't be surprised if he's taken out in the second half, because he is going to miss the next leg anyway. So there is no point risking a player who's already on a yellow. And that's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. Real Madrid. 31 and a half minutes gone, guys. Why would I end the stream at halftime? I'm absolutely loving it. Would love to see if Chelsea get thrashed 4 or 5-0. Absolutely love it when Chelsea loses. Real Madrid on a rampage. Real Madrid on a rampage. Valverde. What a ball. Almost the third. Nearly the third. What a move by Madrid. What a ball by Valverde, and what a pickup by Carvajal. Got lucky with the deflection at first, but good save Mendy. Really good save Mendy. Keeping Chelsea in the game just by a whisker. Corner to Chelsea or corner to Real Madrid, guys. 33 minutes gone, 2-0. Real Madrid on a rampage, absolute rampage. And apart from Chelsea fans, I think everyone, and Atletico fans or even Barca fans, you can say, everyone is enjoying. It's 33 minutes. It's fair enough to say that Chelsea so far hasn't looked like scoring. They haven't looked like scoring. It's all Real Madrid. Vinicius started it by hitting the post, but since then, two goals by Benzema. Bayern Munich will win the game. They are down in this game, but without the away goals, you know, I think I will be very very shocked if Bayern Munich loses the game against Villarreal on the aggregate two legs. One goal for a team like Bayern Munich is nothing. You know, Real Madrid possession by this almost the same, but when you look at the chances created and what they have done, Real Madrid clear winners. And that was a bad ball, but somehow controlled well by Modric. Real Madrid is looking to score more and more. Rudiger away now. 35th minute of the game, guys. Absolutely. Arun Bhaiya, they have been shit. Chelsea has been, have been shit so far. And आपका आपका कमेंट रिव्यू में चले गया था इस वजह से इसको अभी स्क्रीन पे नहीं दिखा पा रहा. So 10 minutes to go in the halftime, guys, and Kante with a shot, and it has gone over. So Chelsea are trying from anywhere. I think the only substitution that I see Real Madrid making at the halftime is getting rid of Militao because he won't be available for the second leg, as I said. Ten Hag, as I said, Arun Bhaiya, Ten Hag is a done thing. It's just about the announcement. It's just about the announcement. I have been saying this for over a month, Arun Bhaiya, if you remember, that he will be our manager. We just have to keep patience. Come on, Real. Score the third one. Just finish the game off. सुन लो रोहन भाई क्या बोल रहा है अरुण भैया. 37 minutes on the clock, guys. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. In the other game, it's 1-0 to Villarreal. Yes, Villarreal is leading in the other game. As I said, you go through a campaign. I won't say lucky because, you cannot keep on getting lucky game after game. They played well. They played as a team, and they got the job done. Would I say I was surprised? Definitely, but now Chelsea with a corner 38th minute. Runway semi-final Bayern versus All right, guys. 38th minute of the game. Chelsea had the corner, but and it's a easy header for Thiago Silva, and he has hit it over the top. And he will definitely bring a Dutchman, Allison. He will definitely bring a Dutchman. So let's see. I don't think so, Haikat. I don't think so. Till the time Bayern and Real Madrid remains in the competition, you know, I am hopeful. So let's see. I just don't want it to be a all English final, Haikat. Haikal, to be very honest. वही चाहिए हमें, वैसा ही बंदा चाहिए रोहन भाई. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Chelsea has scored. Kai Havertz has scored. They are appealing for a offside, but I don't think it's offside at all. Exactly, it's 2-1. It's 2-1, guys. It's clear onside. No chance of offside. And Carvajal has totally lost. Carvajal totally lost. 2-1, guys. 2-1. Havertz scored for Chelsea. I don't have any idea what Carvajal was trying to do. But it's a goal back for Chelsea. 5 minutes to go at halftime, guys. Villarreal has scored again. It's 2-0 to Villarreal. 2-0 Villarreal, guys. Now it it's getting worse now for Bayern Munich. He does, Haikal. He does. There is absolutely no doubt about that. He is a brilliant player. Absolutely brilliant player. All right, goal disallowed, guys. Goal disallowed. Goal disallowed. It's still 1-0. Goal has been disallowed. Still 1-0. And almost the third goal. Almost the third goal by Chelsea. What a chance for Benzema. What a chance for Benzema. He should have got his hat tricks right there. Right there. Very, very lucky for Chelsea. Exactly, Anuj bhai. Should have scored his hat trick. In the second game, the goal has been disallowed, guys. It still remains 1-0. Bayern somehow in the game. Bayern is somehow in the game. Still 1-0. Guys, I have shared the post on Twitter, so if you are there, you can just share it so that others can join in as well. I know a lot of people are watching the game, so if they can come over here, even at halftime, that would be great. Good interception by Mendy. Casemiro. Absolutely, Lou. Absolutely. But obviously, I want Chelsea to be knocked out today. And then against Simeone, 1 goal lead. With his dark side of football, you never know. If they can score the first goal at their home, that game can easily go into the penalties. So let's see. In the meanwhile, it's going to be halftime in a minute, guys. It's going to be halftime in a minute. 2-1. Real Madrid. In the other game, it's 1-0 Villarreal. The second goal for Villarreal was chalked off. All right, guys. Madrid on attack again. Final 40 seconds. Good interception. Lucky interception, but good interception by Christensen. Jorginho with the ball. Reece James. Well defended by Cruz. Ball back with Real Madrid. Madrid is just slowing the game down now. Just slowing the game down. They know they have just conceded. So I am sure they will win the league. I have absolutely no doubt about them on winning the league. So let's see how that goes. All right, guys. It's almost halftime, 30 seconds to go. Good try by Valverde, but well intercepted. It's going to be 2-1 at halftime, guys. 2-1 to Real Madrid at halftime. Good half. Definitely a good half. Real Madrid will be definitely disappointed by not going 3 up in the game. So let's see what goes in the second half. As I said, guys, in the second game, it's 1-0 to Villarreal. Their second goal was knocked off. So I will definitely be looking at the highlights now to see what transpired. Because Coquelin scored the second goal. So let's see why it was not given. All right, guys, what do you think is going to be the final score? We are seeing a good game at this point of time. Chelsea, in the last few minutes, came back into the game. But what do you see is going to be the final score? All right, Alison is saying I predicted 2-1 to Real Madrid, but would love to see Benzema score a hat trick, so I will change my prediction to 4-2. All right. 4-2 is very bold, Alison. 4-2 is very bold. Liu says 2-2. All right, he expects Another goal from Chelsea and nothing from Real Madrid at all. So we have a 4-2 and we have a 2-2. So let's see. So 1-4 to 1-2-2. I have not predicted for this game. I predicted 3-1 for Liverpool. It happened. I predicted 2-2 for the City game. Obviously, didn't happen. It was 1-0 to City. You know, I just feel that this game is going to be. I'm just going with Allison. It might be a 4-2 for Real Madrid. Mazuk bhai, Vinicius is what we are expecting Rashford to be at this point of time. Marzouk bhai, he is absolutely, you know, is in his best form. अभी अपने best form में है वो. So we cannot do or say anything about Vinicius. बिल्कुल ही top class form. चेंज कर सकता है लो, ऑब्वियसली ही विल चेंज द टीम. तो रियल मैड्रिड कंचे खेलने थोड़ी आई है भाई, वो भी चेंजेस करेगी. द फर्स्ट चेंज विच आई सी हैपनिंग इज मिलिटाओ, बिकॉज ही इज ऑन अ येलो कार्ड, तो उसको हटाना जरूरी है. वो रेड लेके गया तो इट्स गोइंग टू बी ऑल चेल्सी. It's going to be all Chelsea if Militao takes the red. So let's see how that goes. विनी क्या खेलता है भाई. He was someone who was always destined for good things, great things we can say. But अब वो दिखा रहा है कि he is a team player. अब सिर्फ बॉल लेके भाग नहीं रहा है. He's trying to find either Benzema or the runners. Even Valverde is there, Modric is there. तो सबको find करने का try कर रहा है. Usually पहले क्या होता था, he just used to run. Jay says Benzema in the form of his life. He is in the form of his life for the last 3-4 years. Goals after goals, big goals, goals in bigger games. So that's what makes him special. Jay says, how do you think will Real approach? I think they will go for the third goal. They know they have to score. They will try to make sure. But yeah, if they concede the second goal, I think they will just conserve themselves. I don't think they are going to be conservative with their approach. They will definitely try to score the third goal. But as I said, Militao on a yellow card is a dangerous thing. Rashford was overhyped. No, he is not overhyped. We will talk about Vinicius when he matches the number of Rashford in a team like United where we have struggled. So, you know, I don't see Vinicius at the level of Rashford. Obviously this season Vinicius have been absolute star. But we will talk when he gives 40 plus goal contributions. मरजुक भाई सब जाएंगे. दे आर गोइंग टू हैव अ मैसिव क्लियरेंस. तो 4-5 बंदे जो उनके हेवी वेजेस पे, मार्सेलो गोइंग आउट, इसको गोइंग आउट, हजार्ड का भी कुछ श्योर नहीं है, बट बेल गोइंग आउट. सो ये तीन चार बंदे जिनकी वेजेस बहुत बहुत ज्यादा हैं, देयर वेजेस आर एब्सोल्युटली ह्यूमंगस. तो उनको हटा के दे आर ट्राइंग टू गेट एम्बापे एंड दे आर ट्राइंग टू गेट हालैंड. सो लेट्स सी whether they can do it or not. I don't have a soft spot for English players, but I speak facts. Tell me, as I said, we will talk about Vinicius when he gets 40 plus goal contributions. He plays in a team who's surrounded by absolute ballers in a league where they just face competition from two teams. So, you know, when he gets to the numbers which Rashford is doing, he was doing till last season, then we will talk about Vinicius being a better player than Rashford. But at this point of time, this season absolutely miles ahead. Overall, not just yet. All right, so we are looking the first goal, which was scored by Villarreal. It was a good goal, good movement, and well finished. It was Le Celso, then Parejo, and Grunewald, right place, right time, scoring the goal. I'm more focused. I'm more focused on looking at the second goal. Exactly. One good season, and he's saying that Vinicius is better than Rashford. It's laughable, but we all are entitled to our own opinions. You can look at, the level of teams at this point of time. You know, Barcelona playing in the Europa League. You know, Atletico Madrid on the verge of getting knocked out. Real Madrid is there. When you look at the English teams, obviously Chelsea has struggled this season because of on-field and off-field issues. More off-field than on-field. But then you have City and Liverpool. They can totally dominate any team, and it's not about just one thing. You know, it's not just about one thing. When you look at the overall teams, when you look at La Liga, you have Atletico. All right, you have Villarreal coming up now. They are doing good, and then you have you can say Sevilla, but then they lost the plot as well. So three or four teams, but here even a team like Crystal Palace can just come over and thump you. You know, so overall, the distribution, here you can be surprised. Over there, 99% times it's not going to have a dramatic result. In PL, it's possible. You know, Crystal Palace thumped Arsenal, held off City. So all right, guys, the second half will be starting very, very soon. I have no doubt that Rashford will get back to his best form. I'm just hoping, that he gets his head straight, just like Rooney said. Liu, if you think that anyone was ever going to replace someone like Rooney, you were having false hopes from day one. If you think someone was going to replace Ronaldo, nah. Few players, they are certainly irreplaceable. You can definitely get a good player in place of them. But if you compare that, if you compare the stats of Scholes, or if you compare the stats of Giggs to other player, and then you say like, he has been shit, it makes no sense. It makes no sense because you cannot compare them with the likes of. And when you look at the stats, at the age of I guess 23 or 24, Rashford was neck to neck with Ronaldo. I'm not saying that he is at level of Ronaldo. Obviously not. He's not even at 25% at this point of time. Exactly. Few players, as I said, is irreplaceable. Glue. I focus on every league. That's what I'm saying. Not a shock result has happened. It's more straightforward week in, week out. Obviously, the 4-0 which Real Madrid suffered, that was a shocking result against the hands of Barcelona. But yeah, obviously, it's two biggest teams going against each other. So it's not like Getafe or it's not like Cadiz has gone on to Real Madrid and won 4-0, or 3-0. So that's the whole point. That's what I'm saying, that the competition in La Liga restricts to few teams. In Bundesliga, it even comes down to to a lower level, lower number. I think it's just about Gladbach at times, or Dortmund is there, but when they play against Bayern Munich, they barely show up. So that's the thing. No, as I said, at this point of time, I will take anyone in the final apart from Liverpool or City. Anyone. So, अरे भाई काम ही है मेरा उसमें I have to keep an eye on a lot of things. So who missed Rooney? Van Nistelrooy was Rooney आया तो Van Nistelrooy was gone within a year. Lou, what are you talking about? Yeah, because they are not in the they are not in a good form, and obviously Havertz and Pulisic, they have been in a good run of form of late, so that's why they have gone with them. Werner is a complete system player, and I still feel that Werner and Lukaku, they both can coexist if they play together, but for some reason they have not been able to, and looks like Werner is on his way out. So let's see how that goes. I have said that in the past that I have seen Werner for a long, long time through his Leipzig days. He is a complete system player, you know, and here he struggled to get into the system, and that's why we have not seen the best of Werner, and which I really like. He can score for Germany. I would love him, but not for Chelsea. As I said, I believe it's going to be Real Madrid who will go further. I have said that before. I will say it again. Exactly, Anuj bhai. All right. So there is a double change, guys. Double change by Chelsea. Christensen is out. Kovacic is in. So they have gone with a back four now. They have gone with a back four. All right. So Kante is gone and Ziyech is in. All right. They have gone all guns blazing. Second half is underway, guys. Second half is underway. Let's focus on this game now. Chelsea with the first attack of the second half, guys. The score is 2-1. Both goals by Benzema and a goal by Havertz for Chelsea. And first throw. And two attacking changes by Chelsea. Two attacking changes. Kante is out. Kovacic is in. And then you have Christensen out and GH is in. So they have gone with four at the back now. They have gone with four at the back, guys. 2-1-2 Real Madrid at this point of time. In the other game, it's 1-0 to Villarreal. We are keeping an eye on both the games. One game is out there, and Benzema has scored the hat trick. It's Mendy who has flubbed his lines, and Benzema has scored his hat trick. It's 3-1, guys. 3-1 Real Madrid. 3-1 Real Madrid, guys. Benzema hat trick. It's game done and dusted. It's over for Chelsea. And it's one of their best players who has fluffed his lines and at a very bad time. It's 3-1. He just placed it to perfection. 3-1. Brilliant. What a start to the second half. Be better, be ready to quote football than Lou because he will get back in form. 3-1, guys. 3-1. I am expecting more goals from Madrid now because Chelsea will try to attack, and as I said, guys, they have got rid of a defender. They have got rid of a defender. Never, because we are not good enough, Lou. We are still more focused on studies and other aspects of life. How many families are promoting their children to be footballers or sports person for that matter? 3-1. Real Madrid fans are having a party. So are Man United fans. It's going to be great. Come on, guys. Let's go get the fourth goal. Let's go get the fourth goal. Vinicius now. 49th minute of the game, guys. Vinicius. That was that was simply sensational. That was simply sensational for Real Madrid. But just the final pass. Just the final pass. Chelsea with Jorginho. Militao, and that was a good block. What a shot by Azpilicueta, and what a save. Stunning save by Courtois. Stunning save by Courtois. Could have been easily 3-2. What a shot by Azpilicueta. And brilliant grab. Brilliant grab. When you look at the sport with stamina, you know, Lou, that they are working hard. They know that this is their way out. When you look at certain sports, they are dominating that. Whether it's boxing, it's MMA. You look at those guys are working hard. They have just one thing in their mind, and they have to be successful, and to get out of the life they are living. That's the only way. That's the only way. So that's why they are. Sukhi bhai is here. Welcome, Sukhi bhai. Never forget what Mika Richard said about Benzema. Absolutely. Never ever forget that. He should have been sacked. He should have been sacked at the same spot, you know, for saying that now he is close to Harry Kane. He said something like he's close to Harry Kane or he is in the same line as Harry Kane. Good interception by Kovacic this time. And now a foul by Mason Mount on Casemiro. Come on, guys, get the other goal. In the Premier League, guys, it's Everton versus Burnley. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. Real Madrid are keeping the ball. They are very comfortable with what they are doing at this point of time. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, Suki. Ancelotti has been hit by Valverde. He was trying to go for ball and he hit Ancelotti in the face. Great tackle by Modric. Now Benzema. That was a bad pass. He overdid it. He is injured. He is injured, Anuj bhai. He is not in the game. He got injured in the last game in the training. That's a foul by Modric on Georgine. Alright, it was not Jorginho, it was Kovacic. Hating our own player makes no sense, Lou. You can be frustrated, you can have opinions, but hating our old players, makes no sense. You can have opinion, but and we all know what their front three is going to look like, Suki bhai. They will have Benzema, they will have Mbappe or Haaland, one of them or even both of them. So let's see. Chelsea keeping more of the possession, guys, not by not by a long margin, but they are having the better possession stats. But it's the goal stats which counts, and it's 3-1 in favor of Real Madrid, and they are looking settled. I think they are looking for one break where Chelsea just try to get forward and score their second goal, and Madrid would love to score their fourth. Now Vinicius. I'm just waiting for the official announcement, Sukhibai. I think he is the man for the job. Been saying that for a long time. Good interception this time by, I think it was Thiago Silva. No nationality or not, but obviously, Rashford, even he got benched, but Maguire should have not played majority of the games. That I can definitely relate with, Lou. But with that, even with that, I won't keep on, hating United players. I obviously don't want Maguire to be in the team. I want him on the bench or sold. I have said that before that I don't think he's good enough for a starter at United. He's decent enough player, but I have always said that it's not his fault that United went on to pay 80 million for him. And it's all right. Corner not given. I thought for a moment that it was a corner, but GH with a very good cross. GH with a very good cross, and well defended by Militao. He looks pumped up now. All right, so Lukaku is warming up now, guys. 56 minutes on the clock. Then you must have missed a lot of my streams. Then you have no idea how much I love Donny Van de Beek. The moment he got announced, I got his jersey. But I cannot keep on talking about same thing every day. We all know he has not been treated fairly. But as I said, the next manager is going to decide his future at the club. I have been I have been I have been vocal about how Donny was treated. I always wanted more game time for him, more game time. After that, if he's not performing, just make him sit on the bench. Just give him a run of game. I always said that. Whether it was Ralph, whether it was Ole, I always said that. Sukhi bhai, the season will be fun only if we back Eric Ten Hag in the transfer window. The season will be absolute disaster if we let go of 4 or 5 players and are not making the required signings. He missed it, Anuj bhai. It's fine. Lou must have missed the streams. It's totally fine. Pogba has made situation worse for him by keeping Raiola. His situation has not been helped by Raiola. It's Chelsea with the ball now, guys. 59 minutes. He is gone. He is gone. Pogba is definitely gone, Sukhi bhai. Absolutely no doubt about that. अरे भाई उस पर मैं टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करता अपना. पॉगबा के ऊपर बात करके टाइम वेस्ट करने का कोई फायदा नहीं है. You talk about the players who wants to stay, the difference, who wants to be a difference maker. And Milita is on the ground again, guys. He should be substituted. 30 minutes to go. He won't be available for the next game. And he's on a yellow. So just take him out of the game and play someone else. What are the options they have? What are the options they have? When we look at the substitute bench, who they can bring on? Yeah, they can bring on Nacho or Vallejo. So they have two options, either Nacho or Vallejo, which they can bring in place of Militao. I won't say great options, but exactly, Clayton. Exactly, bro. Never been a fan. All right, guys. Lukaku is coming in while we talk about Pogba and other things. It's 3-1. It's 3-1 to Real Madrid. I think he will be benched, Suki bhai, because I don't see anyone paying a lot of money for David De Gea. I think he will be benched. Whether for Henderson or for someone else, that's to be seen, but he will be definitely benched. Either he makes a massive improvement and go out and start kicking the ball to our player head and feet. I think he is going to be. I don't expect him to be sold. Exactly, Clayton. Exactly. Either Nacho or Vallejo. Both of them can do the job for 30 minutes at least. Possession stats somehow similar. The score line you can see 3-1 in favor of Real Madrid. We will look at the heat map. This is the heat map for the game, guys. Real versus Chelsea. Exactly, Lou. Most of our players are here for money. Many of them don't deserve to be here. So let's see. Well said, Sukibai. Well said. Respect for Benzema. He feel the word of the greatest player Real Madrid ever had. Respect, absolutely. Clayton, I don't think we have a goalkeeping issue. I think it's easily solvable by Dean Henderson. We will have to see how Ten Hag approaches the next season. We obviously need at least three signings, minimum three. A world-class world-class CDM, a great striker, great young striker. We are keeping our eyes on Nunez, and then we also can look for a CB. You know, so two or three players are max. We are absolutely getting rid of at least 5 to 6 players. 5 to 6 players are definitely going. 63 minutes, guys. 30 minutes to go in this game. RBV, all right. So Nacho is there, guys. Jorginho is out. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is in, and Militao is going to be substituted by Nacho. Pulisic is gone, and Lukaku is in. Yeah, everyone knows that it never makes anyone anti-Ronaldo. When Ronaldo was there, he was the star man. Benzema was the support cast. Once he left, it was all Benzema, and he proved his. He proved his worth. I really hope we are not wasting our time and money trying to get Declan Rice because he's not going to move. He's not going to move. So, yeah, Suki bhai, absolutely no doubt. He can do it all. You need those kind of players who can play in multiple positions and is always ready to make a difference. Obviously, when you have certain players, you try to build the team around him. So when it was Ronaldo at Madrid, it was all about Ronaldo. Everyone looking for Ronaldo. But once he left, it was all about Benzema. All right, guys. 25 minutes to go in this game. And guys, if you are on Twitter, you can follow me. If you are on Instagram, the links are in the description. In the meanwhile, you can go on Twitter and you can share the post, which I have shared as well. So, we can go for a lot of options. We don't have to look for Declan Rice for 150 million. I don't think so. It was not like when uh, Ronaldo was with Benzema. It was not like Benzema was scoring 5 goals or 6 goals. He was hitting 15, 18, 20. It was not like he was not scoring. It's just after him, he started hitting 30, 35. So when you play and you have a great like Ronaldo, you learn from him and you try to make yourself better. And unfortunately, as Ronaldo even said in the interview, that the youngsters these days, they're not willing to work hard enough. You know, so let's see how that goes in the longer run. Whatever has happened with Rashford so far this season, I hope in the next season it's a totally different story. Exactly, Allison. He should. Same way, I think Gardner is going to learn next season from Matic. I don't think Matic will leave next season. So let's see. 23 minutes in the game to go, guys. And it's a corner. Now they are heading for the looking for the heading abilities of Lukaku. Now they are crossing the ball. They are trying to get Lukaku into the game. In the other game, still remains 1-0, guys. They are holding their fort. Game has slowed down a bit, guys. Rudiger, Loftus Cheek, Azpilicueta. Lukaku missed an open header. Lukaku missed an open header. 100 million striker, my ass. You cannot expect Elanga to just to go out and score 10 goals or 15 goals. Elanga has done well. Martial is lazy. He's not going to do anything. Lingard, he is going out. Rashford, we have not seen this season. Obviously, injuries, then other issues. But as I said, exactly, Suki, right? That's just insane. So Lukaku has missed an open goal, and now that was a brilliant strike by Mason Mount, but just over the keeper. Lukaku missed an open goal, guys. And back-to-back hat tricks in the Champions League for Benzema. Three against PSG, and now three against Chelsea. This was a wonderful hit. Just a bit over the bar. Could have gone in. Could have gone in. 20 minutes to go in the game, guys. Score remains 3-1 in favor of Real Madrid. If you are here for the first time, guys, Benzema has scored a hat trick again. First it was PSG, now it's shot by, but blocked by Mendy. Now they are getting into the game more. They are getting into the game more. Chelsea. Absolutely. Absolutely great. And I have been saying that. I have been saying that for a long time. Corner for Chelsea, guys. 72nd minute on the clock. All right, guys. Final 18 minutes of the game. Off topic. The, always been the case, Suki bhai, always been the case with them. He is good, Clayton. He is good. He has definitely played beyond my expectations. I was not expecting him to be that good. Lukaku is a good player, but 100 million player, absolutely not. I think Chelsea overpaid big time. I think Chelsea overpaid big time. They were frustrated. They wanted someone. They thought Lukaku is their answer, but as you said, Lukaku's heart is at Inter. 17 minutes to go in the game, guys. It's been a good Champions League game, without a doubt. Exactly. Ketan, I think the system remains the same as Chelsea, as Inter at Chelsea, but here it's not like he's just a target man. People are expecting more from him, which he's not able to deliver. There it was Brozovic, then you had Barella, and Lautaro Martinez complementing him really, really well. So all right, guys, Cruz has been substituted by Kamavinga now. Cruz substituted by Kamavinga. Vinicius and GH going after each other on the touchline. Vinicius has got that arrogance now. He's performing well. He's trash talking. He has got that arrogance in him. He thinks he's a good player, which he is, and now that he's performing, it's a bad foul on Carvajal. He's on the pitch. It was by Azpilicueta. Spaniard on Spaniard. Both players going for the ball. Azpilicueta getting the ribs of Carvajal more than the ball. In the second game, still 1-0, guys. In the second game, still 1-0. Lou says, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Lou. That open headers, open headers. Me neither, Venkatesh bhai. With if the uh, away goal rule would have applied, this game would have been done and dusted. Done and dusted. Three away goals. Imagine three away goals. It would have been gone by now. No way. Absolutely no way, Clayton. They cannot get they cannot get the money back. And guys, Everton has lost again tonight. They lost against Burnley 3-2 after leading 2-1. Chelsea underestimated Real like PSG did. I don't have, how on earth can you underestimate Real Madrid after losing 4-1 to Brentford? you know, how can you? I don't think so. I don't think so, Venkatesh bhai. All right, guys. So final 12 minutes of the game. Chelsea trying to score their second goal, whereas Real Madrid looking to score their fourth goal. Good interception by, good tackle by Roman Loftus-Cheek, Ziyech to Kovacic, Azpilicueta. All right, Havertz, Azpilicueta, Kovacic, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Now they are closing in on the spaces very, very nicely. They are not letting them do many things with the ball. Shot on target by Havertz, but will straight into the palms of Courtois. Remains 3-1, guys. But pressure is definitely on Real Madrid at this point of time. For the last 2-3 minutes, it's all Chelsea. I'm thinking that Everton might make it because of the incompetence of the other teams around them. But if you are losing to Burnley, if you are losing to Burnley, I don't think you are going to survive. It was a relegation six-pointer. Even a draw would have meant a lot for Everton the way they are playing. But they are in serious, serious danger of getting relegated. 10 minutes to go in this game, guys. It remains 3-1 in favor of Real Madrid. Yeah, Don is injured. Don is injured, Clayton bhai. Venkatesh bhai. Exactly. Well said, Clayton. Well said. Your points are making a lot of sense. You know, I'm glad that you joined tonight, Clayton bhai. We know each other for a long time, but it's good to see you that you joined tonight. As I said, I know so many people, you know, and if only if they can join on the stream, that would be absolutely massive. But yeah, let's talk about the game. 9 minutes to go into this one, and in the other game, it's still Villarreal who are leading 1-0. It won't matter. You know, it won't be enough. I still feel that going into the second leg, Bayern. But if they thought that it, all right. So Gareth Bale is coming on, guys. Sorry for interrupting into. So Gareth Bale is coming on now. Good to see you. Good to see you as well, Clayton. I feel that way. I feel that way as well. I feel that way as well. Final 8 minutes into this game, guys. We might see a few additional minutes, not more. Modric still running the midfield. He's an absolute classy footballer. Yeah, Bale is coming on into this game, guys. I think he will be replacing Vinicius. As I said, the goal that Real Madrid conceded opened their eyes. They went into the offensive. They got the third goal purely by the pressing ability of Benzema, and then they were just like, now it's done and dusted. If we get the fourth goal, nice, but we don't have to concede the second goal. 7 minutes to go, guys. 7 minutes. Great shot. Great shot by Loftus Cheek, and a good save by Courtois. Well done. All right, it was Reece James. My bad, guys. I thought it was Loftus Cheek, but it was Reece James. It was a good shot. Going in, good save by Courtois. And then good recovery. Too early to say Venkatesh Pai, but they do have the quality. They do have the quality. Too early to say. Bell is warming up for at least 3 to 4 minutes now. 3 minutes at least. Final 6 minutes of the game, guys. Valverde has stayed down. I think it's cramp. I think he has got a good team, Clayton. He is well respected by the majority of the squad, so they listen to him. And he is one of the top managers, so he knows how to get the best out of them. Many managers tonight would have gone with Asensio or even Rodrigo, but he gone with Valverde. With his work ethic, he has been absolutely phenomenal all night. He has not done anything exceptional, but he has just done his job, and he has done his job well. All right, so all right, Ceballos and Bale, the final two substitutions for them, I think. All right, so Benzema has been replaced. Fair enough. He got his hat trick. They don't want him to get injured. Benzema is out, guys. Bale is in, and we will also see Ceballos in front of in place of whom we are still waiting to see. Valverde has been replaced by Danny Ceballos, and he was with Arsenal, so obviously he's going to get a feisty reception. Madrid fans are bouncing in the stands, bouncing with joy. They suffered the pain last season at this ground. Now it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go into this game. Reece James with a free kick. And it's an easy save. Easy save. 2.5 minutes in this game, guys, and then we will have the extra time. Final 2 minutes, guys. As I said, thanks a lot to everyone who joined tonight. And as I always say, I hope to see more and more of you in the upcoming games. Chelsea is still trying for that second goal. That would make a huge difference if they can get the second goal, but looks like they are just running out of time and energy now. 60 seconds of normal time, and then we will have, I think, 3 minutes of additional time, or might even just before. If Real Madrid qualifies, they will play against either City or Atletico. Anuj bhai, either City or Atletico. That third goal will come back to haunt Chelsea. With 2-1, they would have still have a chance in the second leg. But with 3-1, it's very unlikely. We have been talking about it, Matata, for a long time. It's just a matter of when he's getting announced. Lukaku has been absolutely horrendous since he has come in. Absolutely horrendous. 5 minutes additional time, guys, out of which now it's a head injury. It's a collision between Nacho and Havertz. Medical staff on the field straight away. बायन भाई कहीं पहले ही बाहर ना चले जाए. विलेरियल को हरा नहीं पाया आज वो. Going into the second leg, 1-0 down. Exactly, exactly, Matata. Absolutely, Clayton. Absolutely. I don't think there is any doubt about that. Final 3 minutes on the clock, guys. Chelsea still trying for that second goal. Still trying. The game would be so different. Game would be so different if it becomes 3-2. But somehow if it gets 4-1, phew, almost 3-2. GS just over the bar. Good hold up by Lukaku and good setup. Whisker away, whisker away. 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes. Imagine if the away goal rules would have been in place. Three away goals for Real Madrid. Final 80 seconds, guys. One minute to go. Thanks a lot, Vodata. Thanks a lot. As I said, make sure that you are sharing it among your friends as well, so that they can join in on the channel. They can subscribe as well. Every one of you counts. I have always said that. I will always say it. Final 40 seconds into the game, guys. Modric still going like crazy, even in the 95th minute of the game. Now Carvajal keeping the ball. Now it's to Vinicius. Now they are not trying. Real Madrid is just trying to make sure that they see off the 5 minutes. Now it's a foul against Vinicius. 20 seconds, and that's it for tonight. What a player Benzema is. What a player Benzema is. It's the final free kick of the game, guys. Final free kick of the game. All right, guys. The game is done and dusted. We will see each other definitely for the Everton game. And before that, I will try to come live. We will talk about the Eric Ten Hag situation, and we will also be talking about the players that will come in and go. So, thanks a lot for joining tonight. Exactly, Tuchel's job is safe for sure. I think they didn't have a chance in UCL. They didn't have a chance last season as well, but they won it. But thanks a lot for joining, guys. And as I said, it's always great to talk about football in general with all of you. So we will see each other very soon for sure for the Everton game. Before that, I will try to come in live and talk about other stuff as well. So stay safe, you know, spend time with your family. Good night and see you soon.